got my lemonade. I got my lemonade.
It must be nice.
I got my lemonade. Cause I've been drinking water like all week. So this my lemonade. This my lemonade. You really just some water. That was awesome. Drinking water all week was awesome. You should jump on that bandwagon.
I've been drinking water.
Cause my lemonade is nice to me. I tell you.
It must be nice. Wendy's lemonade good too.
You drunk the rest of my Wendy's lemonade.
No, because you knew that was watered down. Watered down beyond watered downness. It tastes like pure water. Usually there's a little bit of flavor. There was no little bit of flavor. It was pure water.
Oh, that sounds like a personal problem. I got my
You have
lemonade.
DoorDash.
Yeah, and your ass got food from DoorDash today.
Yes, I did.
And you should have drunk your mango lemonade so
I
fast.
had a small, so it was bound to end.
Sip. Fuck you talking about?
I had a
Sip
small. It
and
was
save.
bound.
Sip and save. That's what you do.
It was bound to be gone before the end of the day. It was a small.
Hey guys.
How dare you?
Hey
How
guys.
dare you?
Happy Friday.
It will be a happy Friday.
Move. But you get your irritating ass on. Go on, girl. Toots. Go on, man. Go on. Why you want to wait till I get on live and want to do all this?
No,
Come on now, because we been
listen.
sitting in this room together all day and you ain't did that much touching. Go on. Go listen to your thing.
I'm gonna stare at you the entire time.
You won't get no more money for sharing.
How dare? No, that's
No
not
more money for sharing.
fair.
If you don't
It's not
back
fair.
up and leave me alone, you get no more bread for sharing. Hey guys, how y'all doing tonight? I missed you guys so much. Let me see who all is in here today. Hey Jay, Reality's here. August, okay, present. Chastain, Momo, okay, present. Miss Chevy, hey baby, present. J-Bo, you been missing for a while, but you here today, present. Okay, Miss Knox, Roger Knox, hey, present. K, present. Hey, boo. Chastain says she closed the door. Okay. Jermaine. Hey, love. Oh, Jasmine. Hey, love. I'm sorry. I get auntie chanted like bright as shit. But anyway. Hey, love. See, you shut the door. Thank you for shutting the door. Somebody already gave me a superstar sticker. I gotta go down now. I go down that way. Wait a minute. Hey, Jakima. Hey, cats, baby. Still burning them candles, girl. You need to send me some more. Them motherfuckers smell so good, girl. Oh. So good. So when the police showed up looking for Bam, because you know Bam got warrants and shit. When they showed up looking for Bam, we were burning it down in the house. You hear me? I lit them candles, girl. Told them folks, I'm in the shower. Give me like 10 minutes. They like, open the door. We're looking for Bam. I'm like, give me like 10 minutes. I'm in the shower right quick. Snuck Bam ass, put him in the dryer, girl. Closed the door. Open the door. If it doesn't come in, it was so fresh in this motherfucker. They was like, I don't even think a dog live here. I was like, I don't think so either. What is that cage for? I put the kids in the cage when they get bad. That's no dog live here, sir. Thank you so much. And I locked my door, honey. They was not they wasn't the wiser. Hey, Cresie. Hey, Cherry. Madison made it. Present. Okay. Cresie, present. Hey, Reese Pieces. Let me get you off work because it's Friday. Shay and Kay, let me get you guys on the job. Let's see. Hey Ashley, hey Kristen, hey Keita. Thank you, Gemini, for the superstar sticker, girl. It is going awesome tonight. I hope you guys' day is going awesome as well. Kay, you are now being clocked in, boo. Okay, let me go on down. Hey Kadisha, let me go on down a little bit further. Hey Shay, baby. Hey, Miss Strawberry. Happy birthday, Bridget. Y'all tell y'all cousins happy birthday. Hey, Magenta, you had a dream about me, girl. I hope it was a good one. I hope you had a dream a bitch was coming on a bag, like a whole bag just fell in my fucking lap. And you were just like, ooh, Auntie got a whole bag. Like, I hope that's the kind of dream you had. Hey, Gemini, baby. I'm glad you here with us tonight. Let me see. Hey, Latanya. Let me go on down a little bit further, further out. So you say who sell candles? Trey. So cats on here sell the candles. Get them motherfuckers smell so good. Holla at your cousin, she on here. Let's see who else. Yes, Auntie posted you on the community page. Happy birthday. Yes, I did. For all her, my Pisces in the building. Hey, Barbie. Let me see. Hey, Keita. Hey, Ottawa. Hey, Magenta. Shay, you are clocked in, babe. Okay, let me see. Hey, Quan, baby. Quan birthday coming up too, y'all. So y'all know I gotta get a funny story for him. Get his whole back ate out again or some shit. Um, hey, Paula. Yes. Moderators, y'all, please write down the names to these superstar stickers. Hey, Jessica, look at the look. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah, Jessica, thank you, love. Oh shit, now Shalandra coming out tonight. I'm pretty sure keep Shalandra under the wraps tonight, Shay. Okay, just a little bit. Okay, Cats, they asking where the link for the candles. Happy belated birthday. No, I think Quan birthday on the 19th. I think it's coming up. I don't think it's gone. Oh, your birthday passed already. Punk ass little boy. You see, it's the way you text me on Instagram. That's the way it came out. I'm gonna be a part of the replay game at a playoff thing. Okay, that's what's up, KJ. That's what's up. Have fun. Hey, Terry. Okay. Hey, Space Vision. Thank you. So, okay, there's that link down there at the bottom. All right. So, I want to welcome everybody to the page. I want to say thank you. Hey, Nino, I was wondering where you was so I can remove you from work today so you can want to be off officially. Off. So, shot glasses already. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, Nino. It's my auntie. Like, yes, you late. Thank you, Eva. Y'all make sure y'all getting these names down. Yes, Jaquil, you are present. Newt, you are present. Shertavia, hey, boo, you are present. I love the on time. I'm loving the on time, y'all. I'm so loving the on time. Yes, you have been here since I started. Since you started, I was driving. Okay, I'm gonna let that slide because I ain't started yet, so you ain't tardy just of yet. So y'all, just want to let y'all know tonight is Friday, officially Friday, you guys. So y'all get 3 stories tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and I know I would lick my back. I'm gonna go ahead and Sweet Tea present, Mon present. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and get these story times started for y'all tonight because I so know y'all just ready to turn up and get out into these streets. They done lifted these mask mandates in some places, so I know y'all ready to get out. 3 months old. That's what I'm talking about. You almost grown, girl. You almost grown. So yes, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all these stories tonight. But I know y'all got things to do, so I'm not gonna hold y'all for too long. Y'all get 3 stories tonight, so thank you for taking time out of your day to join me for story time tonight, you guys. Okay, it's been a little confusion going on with the family, so I'm gonna go ahead and clear this up right now. Okay, now if you send me something, thank you, Tyler Ward. You my number 1 fan. I'm talking about. I just jumping up and down and everything, girl. Got on blue like me and everything. Oh my goodness. But I'm just trying to let y'all know, okay? Because I had a few family members that was confused on how this go, okay? So if you new and you don't know how this go, I'm gonna tell you how it go. Now, if you send me money to my Cash App, that is considered a tip. Auntie, awesome story. Boom. Appreciate the story. That shit was on point. Boom. You know, like if you was at a bar and a bitch kept you drunk. Boom. That's what those are for, okay? Thank you, Shertavia. Okay. So that is what the Cash App is for. Now, when you send superstar stickers on here, it's kind of the same thing, except you get put in stories. Your name get used in stories. You become a character in the story. Don't look at me like that. I keep slipping up.
You say victim.
You become a character in the story times that I tell. So now it's no confusion on where to send your money. So, if you would like to tip Auntie, awesome story, bitch. Boom. Thank you for taking time out your day. Boom. Girl, the chuckles had a bitch side hurt. Boom. That's for Cash App. But if you want to put your name in a story, you either join the family or superstar sticker like you see your family members doing right now. So that is how it goes. So it won't be no confusion because I've had family members confused. So I don't want there to be any confusion. So moderators, can y'all please put the Cash App up there so they can find the Cash App for tips. If you tip me in Cash App, your name's not going to be included in the story time. Only if you get a superstar sticker on YouTube is when your name is included in story time. Cash Apps is just for tipping, for like, thank you, Auntie. You know, you did a great job, Auntie. You know, that's what that's for, okay? I know I need to make that a shirt, huh? Thank you, Paula. You know, I say her name hard as shit. Thank you, Paula. All over the corner. Yes, so that so everybody won't, so y'all won't be confused on where the money's going and why you ain't heard your name in the story time. And Auntie, I sent you like $1 over on Cash App. My name ain't been no story time. This is why. This is why. Okay. So I just want to let everybody know. I just want to clear that up so everybody will know how that goes. Okay. Now, let's get down to the good. We finna get ready to start this story time on up, guys. Tips are appreciated and welcome, and thanks in advance. Superstar stickers are appreciated and welcome, and thanks in advance. My moderators are on here to keep you guys safe and protected, so trolls won't come in and be assholes. Know that the first troll that shows up, I have security to body slam them on their left ear, kick their ass straight out of the live, okay? So you are free to be you, yourself, and love and express yourself in here the way you want to. That's what the moderators are here for. Those are our security guards. Please believe they got the doors unlocked. Okay. Go ahead with your questions, Shay, because I'm finna start story time. Thank you, cats. Not with a big smile. Thank you, Sinfo, with the big thumb. Y'all know I love the little superstar stickers. I be wondering how creative they gonna come up with. Thank you, Ashley. Hey, you. Hey, you. I think everybody know how I act when I see those stickers, man. I have to imitate the motherfuckers. They be so cute. Oh, my goodness. All right, y'all. Yes, the high smile. Okay. Oh, ain't nobody ignore you, sweet tea. All right, guys, here we go. Thank you, Reese's. Now I'm number one. Thank you. Because you know your fingers got to move. All right, guys. And according to my mood ring, a bitch is silly tonight. So jump on the silly train with me. Here we go. If you are ready for the story time, you got everything you need. Your ass is in the dark unless you have an AF nightlight. Your ass is in the dark like everybody else. You got your twisties, your shot glass, your alcohol. Your ass should have went to the store earlier. You should have all this with you now. Your snacks, your nacho cheese and dip and all that good shit. I hope you got it all because we about to start this story time. So thumbs up if you guys are ready to start the story time. I see, Kay. Yes, they are showing out with the stickers tonight. They love Auntie. That's what I'm talking about. The love. Still looking at the one recent. I don't give a damn if you coloring magenta. Put them goddamn crayons down. Put that coloring book up. Turn them goddamn lights off and get your ass in front of the screen. Why we gotta have this conversation every Friday? You and that damn coloring book. Put it up. Put it up. Twisties. Okay, you got your twisties. Y'all got everything ready? Okay. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, cats. Check. Okay, you can't be in the dark. I understand, Kay. You working. I understand. Your excuse is accepted. You're working. Now, before I start this story time, can I get all my country, hood, black ass, white ass, Hispanic ass family members to get off their ass and close the door? Whatever door you snuck your ass in late and then think Auntie don't know you late. It's a lot of y'all motherfuckers late too. Close the door, please. Can you please close the door? And when Auntie say close the door, if you're new to my channel, I mean thumbs up the live. You should have put up 2 thumbs by now. You should put up a thumb that you're ready and a thumb to close the door. So if you haven't closed the door, get your ass right on up and go on over there and close the door. Thank you, Kylie. I'll give you time to go and get it done. Yeah, Kay always got excuses on why her ass can't be the dog. Oh, I see ain't nobody moving. Ain't nobody closing the door. Oh, that was a nice one. Oh, y'all don't want to close the door? Are we being disrespectful? Thank you, Mama. Tell y'all cousins, all the motherfuckers that's trying to hide behind Magenta, Nino, Reese, all of y'all, Yep, get y'all asses up, all of y'all. Get up, whatever doggy door, window your ass crept in through. Yep, get your ass up, close the door. Close the door. Just, because if you was in the bathroom, you wouldn't want nobody to leave the damn door open on you, so close the door. It ain't that hard. Close the door. One action. That's it. That's it. One action. That's it. One action. All right, you guys. So I see I got enough thumbs to go ahead and start this story time. Moderators, anybody come in after I start this story time is late, and I need a tardy slip. Understand? Tardy slip, doctor's excuse, something. So last time I was on live, y'all, everybody was saying I had a bunch of orbs in my video. If y'all see orbs, screenshots, send it to Auntie on Instagram so I can see what y'all are talking about, okay? So our first story time.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I got my lemonade. You can still get you some water. It's cold as shit. Come right out cold for you. Okay, so our first story time has Karolyn, Toni, and Sade. You close the door, Killer. Thank you so much for closing the door, Killer. I greatly appreciate it. Yes, we have Karolyn, Toni, and Sade. Are those ladies in here tonight? Where are my ladies? Where are my ladies at? Where are my ladies at? Thank you, Sunshine. What is that, a fist bump? Oh, high five. Okay. Yeah. Auntie do her best. I don't see them ladies in here. Hey, Nicole. All right, here we go. Well, I hope y'all catch it on the replay, gang. Okay, here we go. So Karolyn, Toni, and Sade are all homegirls that's like stay in different states. But apparently, let's say Toni stayed in Atlanta, Sade and Karolyn did stay in Atlanta. But they talk all the time over Facebook and shit like that. So, Karolyn has seen that they was throwing a masquerade ball down here in Atlanta. She wanted to go. So she reached out to Sade and Toni. She was like, look, they're having a whole masquerade ball down in Atlanta. I want to go. I want to go so bad. And Toni was like, well, I can find out more information about it and then let you know how it's going to work. She's like, okay, cool. So that's exactly what Toni do. Toni find out more information and she calls and she let Sade and Karolyn know how it works. So they plan was to come down for a weekend because this little masquerade thing that they was doing here was supposed to be like a whole weekend event. They were supposed to go on costumes, all that good shit. So they plan on coming for the weekend. So they got here for the weekend, and of course, it was a lot of people showing up. Thank you, Killer. Not the heartbeat, not. So they give for the weekend, and of course, there's a lot of people here because the masquerade shit is big. You know what I'm saying? So they get here and they stay with Toni because Toni live in Atlanta. So they stay with Toni. They went out to get outfits and costumes so they can participate in the parade and everything that they're going to have going on, okay? So they get their stuff. And the first night that they there, what the masquerade is supposed to take place is like at this club downtown. So they decided to go to the club downtown. It was called a masquerade at the time, but it's a different name now. But they decided to go. So they get down there, and what they didn't know was this club is like for LGBTQIA. Did I say it right?
Plus.
Plus, it's a lot. It's a lot of. It's a lot
Yes,
of.
LGBTQIA
It's
plus.
a lot of initials. Y'all know who I'm talking about. But it was for them. So when they get down there, they, wasn't really feeling the crowd. Like, this ain't what I expected. But it wasn't on no, I'm trying to get with you. It was just everybody having fun, drinking, buying drinks for people, just having a good time. So they end up having a good time at the bar, at this club. So while they in the club, they go over to the bar and get them something to drink. And while they at the drink, these guys approach them. And they got on like masquerade mask. So you can't see their face. And they walk over, but you can tell, from the build of the body and you know what I'm saying? So you can see all of that, you just couldn't see the face. And they was like, "Ooh, hey, how you doing?" So the dude, like, one of them was like, "Will you dance with me?" So of course, Karen was like, "Bitch, I'll be back. I'm going to the dance floor." So she go to dance, and Tony's still standing at the bar drinking. Sade goes to dance with the other dude, and they just talking, having them a good time. So Sade and the boy come back, and they like, they want to go to, go to eat because they hungry. They're like, it's late, hungry, alcohol. I just want to eat. So they was like, okay, cool. We go to the Waffle House down the street. So the dudes was like, let's go out the back. I don't want to go through the crowd because it's so packed on the dance floor. So to go out the back, you had to go like this elevator, like that. Only the people that work there, like a employee elevator type shit. So they go to this elevator, and when they get on the elevator started making a noise. Well, everybody got on the elevator, it was like, bah! So they like, hell nah, it's too many people on the elevator. It's not gonna move with all this on here. So Sade, Karolyn, and Toni decides to get off the elevator. The dudes was like, we'll be downstairs waiting on y'all. They like, okay, cool. So they stand back and they let the dudes get on the elevator, and the noise stopped. And, they went on down the elevator. Sade and Toni and Karolyn standing there talking like, girl, they so cute, girl. I'm telling you, they so scrumptious, girl. I'm gonna tell them, eat them up. I'm gonna eat them up. And they just standing here talking, and they ain't even realize the time is just flying by. And it's like they standing there a good 15 minutes before they realize the damn elevator ain't came back up. Like, what the fuck is going on? So Toni goes over, push the button for the elevator to come up. But when she pushed the button, it go, eh. So she don't know what the fuck going on with the elevator. She's pushing the button, can't find the like managers of the fucking club because there's so many people in here. So they like, fuck it. They just goes down the stairs. When they get down the stairs, the dudes ain't down there. So they like, that was fucked up. For them to even pull a move like that, that was fucked up. So they just went on and went to Waffle House and got them something to eat. Ate, went back to the Toni house, slept, got up in that morning to do it all over again. This time the masquerade ball was gonna be at a different club. They go to that one too. They get there, they're there about a good 2 hours, and these same three dudes walk up. What happened to y'all last night? No, what happened to y'all last night? We waited on the fucking elevator to come back up, and y'all didn't even send the fucking elevator back up. So what, y'all didn't want to fuck with us? Like, you could have just said that. And the dudes was like, y'all just never came down. We sent the elevator back up. Like, no, because when we got downstairs, y'all wasn't down there. Because we thought y'all wasn't coming. That's weird. But okay, and they dance and have a good time with these dudes. And it's like, it's getting tired. Let's go get something to eat. It's time to eat something to eat. So they go to get something to eat. They leave. And when they going through, it's like a revolving door. So this shit is so big, it can hold all three of them as they go through. So it's like, let's just go get something to eat. All three of them get in one little slot and push the door on around. And then when they come out on the outside, they just standing there waiting on the dudes to come out. But they never come out. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck is going on? So Toni pushes and she goes back in. She looks around and she don't see nobody. She don't see neither one of the guys at the club. And she come back. She like, I don't know what the fuck happened. I don't know where they are. I don't like how they keep standing us up. Like, this is bullshit at this point. Girls is like, did he say he was coming? They made plans. They said he was coming. Never did show up. When they got no something to eat. And Sunday night, girl's supposed to be going home in the morning. Sade and Karolyn supposed to be leaving to go home. So last night of the masquerade balls, this time, at the hotel, another hotel. And they get to the hotel, and this hotel has 14 floors. But I'm tell you something about Georgia. Georgia's real superstitious. Very fucking superstitious. So a lot of our hotels don't have the 13th floor. They don't bullshit. A lot of the hotels don't have the 13th floor. So they go to this hotel, and they they get to the hotel, and they having a ball. They having a little masquerade ball out there. Everybody turned up, having them a good time, and tying them. They standing in a circle, holding hands, dancing together like girls do when they go to the club. Hey, hey, hey! And somebody tapped Toni on the shoulder. She looked back, and this old boy, he got on a different masquerade mask, but it's him. You can clearly tell from all that scrumptiousness standing there. This is him. So he's standing there. He like, so y'all just gonna keep running away from us? And Toni looked back. She like, you know what, boy, bye. I ain't got time for that shit. Me and my homegirls enjoying ourselves. Y'all been playing all weekend, dude. Like, we ain't been playing. It's been y'all the whole fucking weekend. Like, we ain't been doing shit. So Toni like, come on, y'all. So she tell them that the dudes are over there. So they go to the bar, and the dudes are standing on one side, and they stand on the other side. And it's like, so what the fuck been going on? Every time we come out to see y'all don't never fucking show up. And the dudes are saying the same thing. Y'all always leave and never wait on us, or something always happens. So they was like, you know what? I'm tired of this shit. We don't want to play with y'all no more. Y'all going on about y'all way. We're going on about our way. We'll have us a good time. Whatever. So the dude's like, all right. So they go back over there to the, hey. While they doing that, you hear, all over the club, like a loud ass alarm, all over the fucking club. So Karolyn and Sade don't know what to do. They looking at Toni like, what the fuck does that mean? Like, what does it mean when that loud ass noise happen like that? And Toni like, I don't fucking know. I think we need to find an exit. And it's like, while they're discussing what they need to do, here come old boy and his homeboy, Captain Saverho. They run over and they like, follow us. Something's going on. That's a fire alarm. Y'all follow us and come this way. So they are like following these dudes. Mind you, everybody in the club is going this way. They the only ones going the opposite direction. But they are following these dudes. And they get to, the dudes take them to like this back part, and then take them up these stairs to where I guess like a manager's office is or some shit. And they take them up there, and the dudes was like, just stay up here, and we'll make sure we'll stop the fire. Like, what the fuck? Y'all stop the fire? Who the fuck are y'all? No, y'all ain't goddamn firemen. No, we not staying up here. We gonna burn alive in this goddamn building. He was like, no, trust me. Just stay right here. Y'all'll be fine. Let me go see if I can try to get this door open. And as much as everybody's instinct is like, run, okay, we gonna wait, because they don't know where the fire is. Maybe he know more than we know. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna wait. So they stand there and they wait. And at this point, now you can see like light smoke coming up under the door. And it's like, oh shit, bitch, I think the club really is on fire. So they run over to the window, but the window is like 3 fucking feet off the ground. Like, if you jump out of that shit, bitch, your whole leg vertebrae shattered. All that shit gone. You can cancel that. Thank you, Ottawa. You can cancel that. All that shit is gone. Like, you breaking all that. That is done. So they are standing up here like, what the fuck should we do? What should we do? And they open the door, and it's like smoke, really thick smoke on the other side of the door. You can't even see on the other side of the door. The fire looked like you could feel heat, all that shit. So it's like pretty much the stairs that they came up is blocked off with fire now. So now they can't get out. So now they just close the door back. Like, what the fuck should we do? Like, where are they? Where did they go? Like, where did the guys go? So Toni like open the door, and she stands back and she screamed like, help, help, help. And you can hear like keys jingling on the stairs, like somebody's running up the stairs. You can hear keys jingling and shit. So she like, I think help is coming. And these same 3 dudes come through the smoke, poof. And they ain't even coughing. These motherfuckers like, okay, we know how to get out now. We done found a way out. Just follow us. And telling them like, no, because the fire's on the fucking stairs. We're going to burn up. And the dude was like, trust me. I know. I went through it. I found out. I know how to get out. Like, just trust me. Man, no, we trusted you by coming up here, and now we stuck. He like, no, you not stuck. Just follow us and you'll get out. No, because every time we fucking follow y'all fucking disappear. We don't know what the fuck to do. And he just like, follow me. Just come on, man. Like, it's getting, the fire is getting worse. Like, come on. So Toni look at Karolyn, Sade, and Sade them like, we ain't got no other fucking choice. So she like, go. And him and these dudes like run through the fire. Like the main dude that Toni was talking to, he's in the front, and then all three of the girls are behind him, and then his homeboys is behind them. So all of them are like rushing through these little small narrow hallways and stairways and shit, smoke everywhere. And they get to a door, a fucking exit. Like they maneuvered through all that shit and they get to the exit. And the dude just kicks the door open with his feet, like boom. And he like run. And they run out. And they run out like coughing and choking and they hear the door close. And they turn around and look back. And old boy and them ain't outside. So now they are running to pull the door back open because they still in there. Maybe the door closed back and locked, and then they can't get out. So yeah, pulling on the door, trying to get the door open. And what it was like, they did that for so long, and then the handle started to get hot, so they couldn't grab it no more. Fire department shows up. They run around the front part of the club, tell the firemen it's people trapped in the back. The door is locked. We need help getting the door open. Firemen rush around now. They take the little crowbar shit and pop the door open. It's like flames just jump straight out the goddamn door, like right at everybody. And it's like, where the fuck are they? Where the fuck are they? And the firemen is like, your friends are in there. They like, they was just at this door. And he's just like looking at them like, well, if they were there, they ass didn't make it. So, of course, Karolyn, Sade, and Toni, they went round because the ambulance, they was choking the shit. So the ambulance got them in now, giving them oxygen and shit to breathe, making sure they okay. And they are just sitting there watching them put the fire out on the club. Like, just sitting there. And then the firemen come around, they're like, there was nobody in the club. They was telling the owner, you're lucky this time. There was nobody in the club. And Toni was like, yes it was. There was 3 dudes in there. Yes it was. Like, no man, there was nobody in the club. That's not making no fucking sense. It's not making, like, them dudes were in there. They helped us get out. Sorry, man, ain't nobody in the club. They were puzzled by that shit. Told them they were free to go. They get back to Toni's house. Everybody trying to figure out what the fuck. How could they have not been in there? They didn't come out when we came out. And while they're talking about it, the 11 o'clock news come on. And it's talking about the fire. So they like, Toni, they talking about the fire on the news. Come in, they talking about the club on the news. So Toni was changing her clothes. Everybody news. They said they finna talk about it in like 5 or 10 minutes. So everybody changing their pajamas, but they got their TVs on in the area that they in. And you hear on the news 2 tragedies at 2 clubs during the masquerade time. You know what I'm saying? They like, damn, 2 tragedies? Toni, you heard that? And Toni like, yeah, I heard that. 2 tragedies. What the hell are they talking about? And Karolyn like, bitch, they said 2 and I only know 1. Like, what are they talking about? So they meet up in the living room and they stand in front of the living room TV and they watching and they talking about how the big ass fire got started out of no fucking where. Like, they said they don't know how the fire got started, but the fire department is still investigating. Was it arson or what really happened? They were like, and then the second day of the masquerade, 3 men were found dead in the elevator shaft. The elevator got stuck between the 12th and the 14th floor, and these men were stuck in there like for the whole weekend, and nobody even knew they were in there. These men died inside this fucking elevator between the 12th and the 14th floor. And at first, when it first came on, they was like, they didn't have any pictures or anything. They had names, but they didn't have pictures. And of course, Toni was like, 3 dudes. Wheels started to turn. Okay, wait a minute. Do you know what old boy name was? They didn't know none of them dudes' name. Like, I don't even know. I don't know. But then the news came on, and right before Sade and Karolyn got ready to leave for the airport, the news came on. Like the 5 o'clock news came on. And they was talking about it. And they was like, we now have the names of the 3 men that was found dead in the elevator. So they like, Toni, wake up. And she's like, what? Like, girl, look, they got the names. They got the people. They know who it was. So they get up and they look and they show pictures of all 3 of these dudes. They had to be like best friends because they had a picture of all 3 of them together. They only had to show 1 picture of them like standing on top of Stone Mountain with their arms, like the one in the middle, his arms around the other 2. And Toni just looked and she knew that body. Like, had the body of a... She knew that body. She was like, oh my God, that's old boy and them. And Karolyn was like, that can't be them. Like, that can't be them. Like, I know that ain't them. And it's like, Toni like, that's them. Sade was like, you remember old boy had that scar on his face, look. And they froze the TV and they was looking at that shit and it was like, so if them boy died Friday, how the fuck did they help us out of club Sunday? They have no idea. No idea how that happened. No idea how that happened. Don't nobody want to say the obvious. Them boys' spirits came back because they wanted some ass. Because y'all, they old ass. They was old ass. Of course, we was finna go to eat. And you know what comes after eating? Eat ass. It goes together. So the plan was meet them at the masquerade ball, bring them to the Waffle House and eat, spank that ass a little later on. They were old and they wanted whatever was promised or supposed to be coming to them, honey. They showed up to save that ass again. Huh. So yeah, they don't know what happened. They couldn't put it together. Of course, you know, ghosts, but they didn't want to say it was ghosts. But I just know after that happened, after that whole situation happened, the masquerade ball didn't happen out here no more. It wasn't even allowed to go on no more. They didn't allow none of that shit no more. Like they cut out everything. Atlanta J got lame as shit. Like they cut out everything to have fun. So people were just dying. They were like, fuck it. Let their ass stay at home and watch TV. Let them stay at home and watch actors die versus us having to clean their ass up from dying. So, yeah. They don't want to state the obvious, but we all know what it was. We all know it was three ghosts came to save them because they felt like they want. Oh, me some puh. Oh, but anyway, that's neither here nor there. I don't know why the ghost showed back up. They didn't even know them. It's not like they were been friends for years. They didn't even know them. So why would they show back up? Any takers? Why would they show back up? Right, that pocketbook. That pocketbook. Thank you, Miss D. So that was it. Not you spit your drink on your TV. You so silly. All right, guys. That was the end of your first story. This is where you get to go get your son a drink, use the bathroom, magenta, and wash your hands. Young lady. Reheat up your little snacks or food that you had that you didn't get a chance to finish because your mouth was dropped open. Refill your shot glasses. Retwist your twisties. All that good shit. And meet me back here in like 3 minutes. It's like, oh, that's not
No, do 4 or 2.
Yep, so after the first time they met and they went down to the elevator, the boy never came out of the elevator. The boy was stuck in the elevator the whole weekend. So they never did come out and see them again. But we know how they came out and seen them again. They wanted that pocketbook. They like, didn't I buy that bitch a drink? She owed me. Hold on, Jesus. I gotta go collect. I'll be back. And they stood down there and waited in the elevator. They was in there for like 3 days, no food, no water, body shut down and dies pretty much. Shit. And it's only a small area, no breathing, no air, all that shit. I'm telling you. They hadn't even had the pocketbook, y'all. Because I know I got some kids on here. So pocketbook is what I'm calling it. They hadn't even had the pocketbook, y'all. But they felt like they bought them drinks. They was owed some pocketbook. Jesus, pump your brakes. Hold the pearly gates for just a second. She owe me. She not getting away like that, Lord. Hold on. She owe me some pocketbook. I spent $12 on that Ciroc. She owed me. And he came down there to collect. Kicked the door open for her. Boom. So he could later show up and ghost take it. You know what I'm saying? So, right. Check out the shop during our commercial break. No, the elevator got stuck between the 12th and the 14th floor. Because here, we're so superstitious, we don't make 13 floors. It goes from 12 to 14. That's it.
And now y'all know the good reason behind it.
So, Yeah. He gonna show up later when she get out the shower. He gonna be transparent as hell, but Wood gonna be straight as Gobby Road. Like, You know, like, you remember that time I kicked that fire ass door open for you, girl? To the bedroom. Let's take care of this business. Pay me what you owe. And I get the hell on.
You better call.
She gonna be in that motherfucker like, man, I thought you forgot about that. I thought you forgot about that. You know, I got a man now. He'll be home in like 45 minutes. It's traffic. I know all that shit. Just bend over the couch. Let me go and get what I'm owed. I can go on and leave you alone. You can leave me alone. And then, she do what she got to do. And then 3 weeks later, Tyrone come in the house and his dick itching. And he like, what you been doing? She like, I ain't been with nobody but you. And he like, you had to be with somebody because it's invisible bugs biting me down now. And she gonna be like, what? Invisible bugs? Like, yeah, they almost look like ghost bugs, but they biting me down there. And she gonna be like, what? I don't know what's going on. What bitch you been fucking with? He gonna be like, I ain't been fucking with no bitches. You the only bitch I been fucking with. And she gonna be like, all right, well, let me find out different. I'm gonna bust your ass and I'm gonna bust her ass. And then that next morning, she gonna get up and go to the doctor. And her gynecologist gonna say, girl, what have you been doing? Like, what are you talking about, doc? She gonna be like, girl, this pussy is tart. What is going on? Like, doc, what are you talking about? She like, girl, you have caught a case of spiritually transmitted diseases, bitch. This is what your husband Tyrone was talking about, girl. Like, how dare you lay up and spread your legs to a ghost? Now you got, how your husband don't know you up here being freaky with ghosts. He got ghost critters on his balls because of you. And you sitting around like, I ain't think it was going to be like that because he was a ghost and I ain't think he had nothing. So I didn't think we needed protection because I couldn't even see the dick, much less catch something from it. And the doctor was like, girl, they've been doing this shit for years. Don't be dumb, bitch. Dick is dick. Whether you can see it or not, it's dick. So you still got to protect yourself. And she like, doc, what do I take to get rid of this shit? She like, I don't know, because we don't cure ghosts, critters, or spiritually transmitted diseases. You might need to go see your pastor. You might need to go put this pocketbook in front of your pastor. You need to spread them. Bald eagle right there in front of your pastor. Let him pray over this shit. And you might be all right. Now your life fucked up because he saved your life. Now your life fucked up because he saved your life. Now you sitting in the goddamn doctor's office wishing he should just let your ass burn up. He should just let me die. He should never kick the fucking door open. He should just let a bitch die from smoke inhalation. And I wouldn't even be going through this right now. Now Tyrone over here questioning me who I've been fucking. Yeah. All of that. You done went through all of that. Because he saved your life. Like, fuck that. Let me burn, bruh. Fuck that. Let the smoke. Let the smoke kill me. If I got to pay like that, deep inhaled breaths of smoke in that motherfucker. Nah. Now you got the possessed pocketbook. Now you out here in fucking meetings and shit. Hi, my name is Keisha. Hi, Keisha. I was being a hoe. And now I have spiritually transmitted diseases. And then some random bitch that eat batteries for no reason gonna jump up and be like, you too, bitch. It's just gonna be some wild shit. That ain't how you want your life to be. So don't do it, okay? Whether you can see it or not.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. Don't say I ain't never gave you no good advice. All right, you guys. So if we are ready for the next story, go ahead and thumbs up live. Yes. Sound like a lot to go through. Just for a motherfucker save your life one time. That sound like a lot to go through. Wow, you should just let me die. That was too much. That's too much. I got spiritually transmitted disease. My husband trying to divorce me. He got invisible critters on his balls. Like, that's too much to go through all because you saved my life one time. That's too much. That's a lot of stress on the body for one life-saving moment. Like, you should just let me fucking, I'd have took big bursts. Fan it my way, y'all. Y'all don't want the smoke inhalation. Fan it this way. All that, god damn. I ain't causing a whole divorce in my fucking life, because, what? All right, guys. Here we go. Here we go. Let me see. Okay. Alrighty. Here we go, you guys. So our second story time has Miss Chevy, KJ, and Shertavia. Where y'all at, ladies? Where y'all? If you are new to my channel, please know I talk a lot of shit. I'm very fucking silly. That's just me. Like it or love it or leave me alone. Your badge on now. I see your badge, Shertavia. It's gold. I see it. I can see it right there. Miss Chevy, where Miss Chevy at? Where KJ at? Well, KJ said she was going. She was at a game, so. Mm-hmm. I was about to say, hey India, you late. Sorry to slip. Doctor's excuse. I'm glad you guys love the story. Thank you. All right, guys. So we're going to go ahead and start this second story, which has Shertavia, Miss Chevy, and KJ. A couple of these ladies will probably be a part of the replay game, but hey, what the hell? They'll be okay, right? All right. So our three victims, our three characters tonight, and their story takes place in none other than New York.
In New.
Don't do that. You don't get me copyrighted.
That's why I stopped myself.
Thank you. Please. We did not. Mm-mm. Don't do it. Please. This story takes place in New York, guys. So all my New York family that's on here, that's like, yo, auntie, what the fuck going on in New York? Like, a bitch got it for you too, son. A bitch got it to you too, son. Word to mother. I got it for you. Alright, y'all ready?
You did an impression a little too good.
That's what happened when you gotta, get away from the police sometime. They be like, she was born and raised in the South. Well, sir, you're not looking for me. Believe that. You're not looking. You're not looking for me. I'm from up north. You're not looking for me. Let her go. That's not her. Exactly. It's not her. Bitch, do whatever she gotta do to get out of anything. I make my children play retarded in the car. I promise you, I done fake my water breaking to get out a ticket. I do whatever the fuck I gotta do to not see the inside of jail or a ticket or a courtroom. So y'all will learn me. Okay, guys. So Shertavia, Miss Chevy, and KJ, they was from Atlanta, and they went on like a class trip to New York, and they was talking to them about the things that happened in New York and the historic shit that happened in New York. They took them to Central Park and let them walk around and see how beautiful Central Park was and everything. And then when they get back to the hotel, I guess the chaperone teacher person was like, they wanted to have a meeting with everybody in like a common area, like next 2 hours. So I was like, okay, cool. And it was like, it's just like a little historic meeting. And it's like, don't nobody want to hear that shit. We just want to enjoy being up here. Like, god damn, we don't want to hear all that. So they was like, be in the common area in 2 hours. So, okay, cool. Hey, trucker, babe, you late. I need a target slip. Yo ass late the hell. I'm gonna need that target slip. Doctor's excuse, phone call from your mama. I don't give a fuck how I get here. I need one of those, though. Thank you. Love you much, boo. All right. So, Shertavia and Miss Chevy and KJ wasn't feeling that shit. So, she was like, I'm hungry. They hadn't ate since earlier when they went to Central Park. So, she was like, I'm going to go down here and get us something to eat. They were like, but don't tell the chaperone that I'm going, because they weren't supposed to leave this hotel by themselves. Chaperone, tell them I'm going to get us something to eat. Okay, cool. So Shertavia and Miss Chevy is sitting there, and, they wait, KJ to come back, because it's about 30, 45 minutes before the meeting started. She got to be at the meeting, or it's going to be some trouble. So they sitting there, all this time is going by, she still ain't got back. So now like 15 minutes before the meeting. So they decide to run down stairs to look for her. So Shertavia and Um, Miss Chevy get downstairs and they looking around for her, and they don't see her, and they like looking around like, what the fuck? Where do we go? We don't even know where to look for her at. And they look across, they go across the street, and they look and they see Central Park, and she's standing over in the area buying like hot dogs and some shit. But I guess there's a lot of people out there, so it was taking her a while. So they run over to her like, bitch, we about to get in trouble because you trying to get fucking hot dogs. You could have got some crackers from downstairs. Like, we finna get fucking in trouble because you playing around. And she like, hold on, I'm trying to hurry up. Sir, can you please hurry up? And the dude was like, gotta wait your turn. And she like, man, I've been doing this. I've been trying to get us something to eat. So it's like, hurry up, man, because we gonna goddamn, oh my goodness, we gonna fucking be late. Come on, man. So finally, she get to the front and the dude get her the 3 hot dogs and they asses and try to rush back to the hotel. As they are running through Central Park, they hear like marching. So everybody freezes like, what the fuck? They just stop because it's like, it's only really them running through here. The little hot dog dude is going on down the street with his little cart. So it's only really them in the park like that trying to rush back to the hotel, and they hear marching from all around them, like not just coming from the front, this shit from behind them, on the side of them. So now they spooked and they backing up into each other, they bumping into each other. It's like, girl, what is that? What is that noise? Do you hear that? Do you hear that? And everybody like, I hear it, I hear it. Where's it coming from? And they just circling, looking for this damn noise, like, where is it coming from? And as they're looking, Shertavia was like, look. And when she says, look, everybody look over, and you see spirits of like black people, like children, women, children, men, and they look like they migrating, like they migrating all, you know what I'm saying, one direction. This what this sound is. And Shertavia's like shook. She like, y'all, please tell me y'all see that too. And everybody like, yeah, we see it too. She like, cause the bitch didn't take her medication this morning. I thought I would lose my fucking mind. Like, y'all see this shit? And they're just like standing here just watching them. And it's like these ghosts, these spirits are marching past them. It's like they're walking right in front of them. They can feel the breeze of these spirits. They can smell the clothes, like you can smell the dirt in the clothes as they walk by. And they're just standing there frozen, because it's like hundreds upon hundreds of black people like walking past them, and they just standing there like still, like they don't want to, like a rock in a river, you know what I'm saying? They just standing there, and these folks are just pouring around them, going on where they gotta go. And Shertavia and them is standing there, and KJ is like, do we move? And Shertavia was like, don't move. I don't know what's gonna happen if we move. But Miss Chevy was like, we gonna be late, and she just starts to run. Go ahead. When she starts to run, the spirits like stop walking, and they all like turn like about face, like simultaneously. They all turn. Hundreds of these motherfuckers filled up the park, and they all turn and they look towards Miss Chevy running. And when Shertavia and KJ know that these motherfuckers just pulled this move, they just take off running too, and they are running behind her. And they look back and they see like piles of black people chasing them, like haul assing through the park after them. And they are screaming, Chevy, wait, Chevy, wait. But Chevy ain't looked back. Chevy ain't said. Chevy ain't slowed down. She ain't attempted to reach back and grab nobody's hand to pull them forward. Chevy is getting the fuck on through this pause. She ain't got time to slow down. And Shertavia and KJ is like right there. They like inches from being grabbed. And it's like it's just making them run faster. They are running so fast. They run straight through traffic. Damn near lost their legs, lace fronts, all that shit. Lashes, all that shit. Trying to get through traffic, running from these motherfucking spirits. And they ran through traffic, cars and shit blowing horns and all kind of crazy shit. They run through traffic. And when they get right in front of the hotel, they look back and they thinking, okay, we're at the hotel, we're safe. But when they look back, these motherfucking black people are sprinting through the goddamn street too. They coming straight for them. And they're like, oh shit. So they turn around and they run. They are rushing up the fucking stairs. Like, I'm talking about knocking each other over trying to get up the stairs. And then they hear all this marching sound behind them, like on the steps, running up the steps behind them. They are running for their motherfucking life. They don't want to look back. They are just running for their fucking life. And when they get to the top, they snatch open the door and run, boom, smack into the administrator. Knock the administrator down. All of them hit the floor. And they just jump up and keep running. The administrator like, what the hell? Hey, hey. And they run into the auditorium where everybody else sat, run in the middle of all them damn children and sit down on the floor. And they just like shaking, looking back, trying to blend in. And the administrator comes in and she's like, you three, come here. So Shertavia like, shit, man. Like, we in trouble, man. Like, they finna say so much shit. So they get up and they go back there with the lady. And the lady's like, where y'all been? We went to go get us something to eat. Where's the food? Shit. We dropped. We dropped the food. How did you drop the food? Running. Running from what? No, we was rushing to get here. We was just rushing to get here and drop the food. And later, like, I hope y'all cleaned up. Yup, we cleaned it up. All right, we're going over there and sit down. And they go over there and sit down. They started watching that damn door. They just know a pile of black folk finna run through this goddamn door and just terrorize everybody in the fucking room. So they started watching the door. And then this administrator get up on the stage. And she said, I only want to bring y'all together for just a second because I wanted to tell y'all something that we didn't get a chance to tell y'all while we was out looking at all these sites. So everybody just sitting there. And she was like, we want to tell y'all the history of Central Park. And when she said that, instantly, Shertavia, KJ, and Chevy looked back. Like, now they focused on her like, the fuck made her bring that up? Like, this bitch know. She know we been out, man. Like, this bitch know. So they are watching her, and she is telling them about how it was a bunch of black people, that it was a whole town right there in Central Park that was black owned, ran, operated by black people, and they were pushed out of their area to put Central Park there. Basically, put these black folks out of their homes that they worked hard to build and buy and create and put their ass right on out, made them get out of town. And KJ and them is like, bruh, did this bitch just say they made them get out of town? And Shertavia like, yeah. And then Chevy like, didn't it look like all them folk were walking one fucking way when we seen them? Yeah. Bruh, did we just see fucking black people that was... Bruh, don't tell me no shit like that. And the lady was like, and it's funny, the lady was like, yes, and if you go over Central Park at certain times of the night, you can hear them moving on with their lives. Bitch, did she just say...
They ain't moving on with their lives.
She like,
no.
The motherfuckers trying to kill us, and she talking about they move, that's how they move on with their fucking life, like, for real? So the lady gave them the whole rundown of Central Park. They couldn't believe this shit. They go back to the room, and they was like, bruh, why didn't nobody tell us that shit before we went to go eat our fucking hot dogs? Like, why didn't nobody tell us that shit before it got dark? We were hungry. We couldn't even fucking eat because we running from these motherfuckers and nobody think it was, important to tell us this shit before. But the thing was, y'all ass wasn't supposed to go nowhere before. Y'all supposed to be in the room. They get back to their room talking about that shit. Bro, I can't believe that shit, man. She would wait till we get back and didn't want to do all that shit. And while she's talking, Shertavia's going to close the curtains on their window. And she looks down and she like, oh my, y'all look. Y'all look. And they rush over to the window. When they look down, it's like hundreds upon hundreds of black folks in the street. Like, just in the fucking street. Like spirits, like cars are driving through their ass and everything. But they are standing right in front of the fucking hotel. Like, they are waiting on their ass to come out. Like, yeah, bitch, you dropped your hot dog. I got it. You gotta come get it from me. Like, they're standing down there, like, packed the fuck up in the street. And Shertavia don't couldn't believe the shit. And then all of a sudden, they hear a knock at the door. And they scared to go to the fucking door. Like, man, one of them motherfuckers done got in. They done came upstairs to knock on the door to kill us. They go to the door and it's the administrator. How you guys like the store? You should have told us that shit earlier while we was out. She like, why you say that? They like, we got a bunch of black people standing outside the window waiting on us to come out to give us our hot dogs that we dropped running through Central Park. She like, what? What you think you heard me say is what I said, so you heard what I said was right. Did you say outside? Yes, outside. Just go look. And the administrator goes over to the window and she's like, okay, so who am I looking for? Because there's a ton of people on the street. And Shertavia's like, exactly. It's a ton of fucking people on the street. Like, they're waiting on us to come down. These people are, what the fuck? What are you talking about? So Shertavia storms over there. Look, man, and she looks, and nobody's in the fucking street. Regular New York street, just trafficking people. Well, after that, they just got in bed. They want to hunt. They wasn't eating. They want to go downstairs. They want to do shit. Go to bed. Next day, they get on the bus to get ready to leave. They rushed over the bus ASAP. They were scared as shit. They ran straight from the hotel to the front door of the bus. One quick move, and they asses on the bus. And when they got ready to leave, the lady was saying, and y'all should, when you get a chance with your family, you should come up here and, check out Central Park because, we didn't get a chance to go through there. And as they riding by, you could see Central Park, and she pointed. She was like, "See, that's Central Park." And Shertavia and KJ and Miss Chevy look over to see, and all they could see was a bunch of black people standing in front of the fucking park, chilling, watching their ass ride off. Like, yeah, bitch, I still got that hot dog. Just come back and let me know when you want it. I'll be right here waiting. And they were done. They were done. They were done with New York. They came back home, told their parents about the shit. Parents like, yeah, we knew that, all the history of that shit, but nah, we don't know about that ghost shit. We don't know nothing about that. Nobody believed them, but they know what they saw. All three of them know what they saw. Nobody believed them, but all three of them know what they saw. And there was another trip that next following year back to New York. And they could have went. And they didn't go. So they sure were adamant about this lie. You know what I'm saying? Like, who don't want a chance to get away from their parents and go out of town? And you mean to tell me these children turned their free trip down? Yeah, something had to happen to scare the bejesus out of the motherfucking girls. And they was done with New York. Like, New York can have it. Alicia Keys, Jay-Z, all the motherfuckers, Beanie Siegel, all of them can have it. Because we not coming back. We not coming back at all. And they didn't go back. No more. Give a fuck how many class trips up there. No, not going back no more. So, yeah, that's you guys' second story. This is your brief intermission or your commercial. This is where you go to the bathroom, magenta, and wash your hands, magenta. And get you something to drink, get you some more snacks, some more twisties, and fill up your shot glass because our last story takes place in Lake Lanier, you guys. Lake Lanier, we are back. Lake Lanier story is back tonight for you guys. So that was like 3 Lake Laniers. That was 4 Lake Laniers. So yeah, you gotta take like 4 shots right now. But you got time to do it. You got time to do it. Meet me back here in 4 minutes. Take them 4 shots. Gonna take you about a minute to get them on down and breathe. So get them shots on in and meet me back here in like 4 minutes so you guys can get your last story of the night. That's 3 shots. Lake Lanier. Now that's your 4th one. Lake Lanier. Actually, that's your 5th one. Since you're counting cats. But yes, you guys, please go over and check out the merch shop when you get a chance. I see we got more people in here, so I'm going to go ahead and let it be known again. All tips for great stories that you guys enjoy tonight. Thank you, India. All the stories that you guys hear tonight that you enjoyed and you appreciated me telling, please send all tips for me to the Cash App address. And for if you want to be at a story time, then you will send a superstar sticker like my boo, Miss India just sent. And that's how you get included in the story. Unless you join. If you join the family, the subscription, which is baller budgetable, then you also get your name put in the story time that way too. So, just reiterating for all the ones that showed up late and didn't know, Auntie take her tips on Cash App. Thank you, Trina. Yes. Auntie take her tips on Cash App and her superstar stickers for Storytime people on YouTube. So, it's on you guys. I don't know if you want a tip or not. I think I need to start putting that in the description. Because I know I have family members, they get confused on it, and I don't want any confusion. I don't want nobody to feel like I'm overlooking them or not doing their stories. I don't want no confusion on it. So, there you go. So, Cass put, Again, Cash App is for tips, and joining and stickers get your name in a story time. Since we on commercial break, all donations is welcome. Sent to Cash App. That's my Cash App name. So you guys will know where to send tips. Thank you, Jessica. And my moderators are writing down all you guys' names that are sending superstar stickers, so that I can have you guys' name for story time. Did we just get a new member? Chunky Chick, girl. Welcome to the family, love. We greatly appreciate you joining the family. You will get a special welcome from me on the community page, as well as your name in a story time. Yes, Queen. Welcome to the family. So all your family finna tell you welcome, so it's finna flood. It'll be okay. It's finna flood, but it's okay, because that's how we do. We welcome everybody that comes in, so y'all tell y'all cousin welcome. Yep, because in one more minute, I'm finna start this story, so y'all go ahead and get them in. Auntie need her strawberry lemonade with some Tito's in that bitch. Okay, good. You back, Magenta. I'm glad you back, love. Yeah, see, I told you. It's the membership is baller budgetable. I love that word. I made it up myself. And if y'all hear anybody say copyright that shit for Auntie. Baller budgetable. I think the baby memberships is like $99 to $1.99 a month. So it's baller budgetable. You know. So yeah. And it definitely includes you into raffles and stuff like that. Along that nature, because I do raffles and stuff. So you'll be included in those things as well. So those are just some of the perks. We do have a merch shop that you can go over and buy merch. Family merch on the merch link. Yeah, we got everything. Hats, snapbacks. We ain't got lace fronts. We ain't got bonnets. But we got purses, water bottles, coffee cups, t-shirts, whole outfits. So check it out when you get a chance. All right, let's see. All right, you guys, the last story of the night. Who ready? Who ready? Who ready for the last story of the night? Let me see who ready.
What you drinking history for? You have your own day.
God damn. Everybody worried about my parched ass throat. Ain't got shit to do with y'all.
You have
Play your game. And you play your phone.
Your story.
my phone's.
I am talking my story. Yeah. My throat was dry.
Well, dry your no.
Yeah. Go ahead and say it in front of your child.
Drink your lemonade.
Say it in front of your child. Go ahead. Be a bad dad and say it in front of your child. Now he want to hum gospel and shit. See what I'm saying?
Negro spiritual.
All Negro spirituals and shit. When you get caught up.
No tossing that. I can hear it. I love you.
You love to talk shit to me.
Ooh.
Stupid. See what I'm saying?
I'll turn the fan on for you.
Thank you. You made me sick, man. Made me sick. Thank you, Nicole. I thought you could hear.
I heard you say.
I thought you could hear.
Repeat that.
Nah, I ain't repeating it.
Okay then.
Exactly what you thought I said. That's what I said. I said I'm going to get me another man.
Who can I run to?
So I'm going to get me another man. And I'm sending you divorce papers.
Who can I run to? I run to you? Yeah, I get all shady. Over a drink.
He's so stupid. Oh, goodness. Thank you, Tanika, for shutting the door. I appreciate it. All right, guys. Our last story of the night takes place at Lake Lanier. I'm telling you, honey. Yeah, man, he over here singing this shit. It's about who can he run to. It's about, can I run to you? Oh, man. Okay. Thank you, Nicole. If I could spin around in the chair right now, I would, girl. Okay. So our last three stories has DaeDae, Cresie, and Chastain. They so right. Thank y'all so much for the superstar stickers. I greatly appreciate it. Yes. Everybody gonna be in the story time. Don't worry, all of y'all gonna be included in the story time. Okay. So DaeDae, Crease, and Chastain, are you guys in here? I know Chastain in here. I know Crease in here. I know. I think DaeDae in here too, y'all. Okay. There goes Chastain. Okay. Woohoo. Chastain is in the building. Crease. No, you gotta do her like hood. Crease. Call her some hood shit. All right, guys. Here we go. The last story of the night. So, Miss DaeDae, Creasy, and Chastain. You sent one? What you talking about, Kadisha? What, through Cash App? You sent me a tip? Let me check. What you mean you sent one, Kadisha? I got you for story time, Kadisha. I got my names. I ain't forgot about you, boo. I know to use KJ and everything. I ain't forgot about you. She was saying she had sent one, like, I guess the last story time, and she was saying that she didn't hear her name. But I told her, Kadisha, yeah. Not a sticker. Kadisha, you told me call you KJ. You just in the last story. Creasy. Creasy, like, I'm here. I don't need you breaking a toe trying to get to the phone or to the TV. We've had family members to do that. Okay, Kadisha told me to call her KJ. To auntie. Okay. Let me see. Y'all keeping up with them. Y'all see Kadisha with the little blushing one. The little blushing man. He blushing with the red face. I got you. Thank you, Kadisha. I seen it. I was over here arguing with Aunt Girl. It went up and I didn't even see it when I turned back around. I'm so sorry, but thank you, love. Thought it was a tip. I finna say, oh shit, I'm finna give me a bottle. Y'all know that that YouTube money, you gotta wait till YouTube pay, but them cash outs. Oh, I bet you finna go snatch up a big old bottle. Flabbergasting. I can't. Thank you, Chastain. For the rose. You always fucking flabbergasted, Shay. It don't make no damn sense. You always fucking flabbergasted. All right. So that ain't Creasy and Chastain. They're sisters, and they grandmother left them a house in the Lake Lanier area. So they goes over to the house, and they look at the house, and let's see, you see A and S coming. Hold on, let me see. Hey, we new to the family. We love your stories. Oh, thank you. Thank you, A&S Nation. Glad to have y'all to the family. Welcome, love. Welcome, baby. Sit down, grab a seat, honey. Pick up some skins, sit back, chill, kick the shit, get your shot glasses, all that good stuff. Yes, welcome to family members. Okay. So, I hope y'all ready, A&S. This is the last story of the night. So, just for all y'all that are new to the page, I do these every Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. You get 3, 4, and 3 stories on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. 3 on Monday, 4 on Wednesday, 3 on Friday. So, that is how it goes. So, you won't miss a story time. You'll know when it goes down. I do them every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7:30. So, set your little bell. Click the little bell for me so you can get your notifications on when I start so you won't be late to story time. Gotcha. Okay. So, like I said, DaeDae, Creasy, and Chastain. I hope I wouldn't get caught. Yep, you got caught. So, DaeDae, Cresie, and Chastain inherits this house from their grandmama. Now, their grandmama lived in the Lakeland area for a long time. Her house is at least 15 to 20 years old. So, when she passed, she left the house to them. She wanted them to have the house. She said, because their dad was a deadbeat pretty much, and he didn't leave anything behind or, anything for them, she wanted them to always have a place to call home. That was she always told them. She told them even when they were little, that if they got boyfriends and they moved in with their boyfriends and their boyfriends started acting like assholes, they always had a home to come back to, even if he tried to put them out. Let that motherfucker put you out. You got a house to come back to here. So grandmama left the house behind for them. So when they got to the house, they walked through the house and they looked at it and it was like, ugh. Everything in the house said grandma. Everything in the house said grandma. Like, ain't nothing wrong with that, but when you got floral wallpaper, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's time to do something about this shit. Like, I can't sleep with, and it look like the whole fucking 60 threw up in this goddamn house. Like, no, I'm not doing that. So they decided they was gonna reach out to some people to help them renovate the house. They reach out to this team that's supposed to come help them renovate the house. Now they starts the renovation on this house, and they start from the bottom and work their way up. Now they had the roof looked at. The roof was pretty good, but it have to be replaced. Grandmama had the roof replaced 3 years ago. Your roof could last like 5 years. So they told them it'll need to be replaced soon, but it's good for right now. So they didn't have to fuck with the roof. They just wanted to take down the wallpaper, really paint, you know what I'm saying, open up some areas, and that's what they was doing. So as they are doing this, they are doing these renovations in the house and everything and moving shit and opening up shit. The workers was the first ones to start having problems. So when they started like knocking holes in the wall, one construction worker was banging holes in the wall so they can knock the wall down. And he hit a pipe or something. He hit something that sent a vibration back through the sledgehammer to his hand so hard that it made him hit himself with the sledgehammer, knocked himself off his feet. That was the first thing that was fucked up. They had to get, his supervisor came in there. They apologized to, Cresie, DaeDae, and Chastain. They said they didn't know if he was drunk or what. He's never had those type of issues before. They apologized. I'm sorry. We'll get somebody to replace him. They get a new person in, and the workers are, working around the house. They moving stuff out of the way. One of the workers was pushed down a whole flight of stairs while he was holding a box in his hand. He couldn't hold on to no rail, so his ass went jetting down the fucking stairs head first, broke his arm. Supervisor come in with the same story. He must have been drunk. I'm sorry this happened. We'll get somebody else in here to help us out. All kind of shit was going on. Like, people getting hurt left and right, and the supervisor keep blaming it on alcohol. Blame it on juice. Blame it on alcohol. That's what the fucking supervisor kept doing. He just kept blaming it on that shit. Even though his workers was telling him, I haven't been drinking. I haven't been doing anything. He's not listening to that shit. You're not finna make me look bad on this job. So he always came back and told them he must have been working. He must have been drinking, and that's why he failed. Or he must have been drinking, and that's why he knocked himself out. So these are the excuses that's going on for like 2 to 3 days. And like 6 workers get hurt. In just this 2 to 3 days, 6 workers get hurt. Like major, can't come back to work hurt. So around that 7th day, they had pretty much got everything together. They was sealing, putting the sheetrock and stuff in, and putting it, painting, and putting the last finishing touches on the house. Took them about a week to get everything done they wanted to get done, but they lost a lot of men in that little week time. So they are painting up, finishing up stuff. So while they're painting, they're in the rooms together. DaeDae, Cresie, and Chastain are in the room together, and they are painting the same room. And while they painting, they hear, that's the sound they hear. So they turn around and look back, and they see, no, I didn't. They turn around and look back, and they see footprints coming out of the paint and walking onto the floor. Like, just walking right out of the room. Nobody's standing there. They don't see anybody walking. They just see these footprints showing up on the floor, going outside the fucking room. So they are looking around, following the footprints outside of the room. The supervisor is like standing by a window. He's on a ladder standing by a window trying to fix the window or something. And you see the footprints walk right up to the ladder. And then the supervisor just go flying out the fucking window. He's like, oh, you know how Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, you know how Jazz ass looked when he threw him out the goddamn door. That's pretty much what you seen from the outside. All you seen the supervisor, his ass come flying out. So they rush out to see if he's okay, and he's just like, why did y'all push me? Why did y'all push me? And they like, we never fucking touched you, bruh. And he's like, I'm a sue. I'm hurt. And y'all touched me. And they're like, sir, we didn't touch you. Like, we never touched you. And he was like, yes, you did. I'ma sue y'all. And he told all his workers and everything, y'all stop what you're doing. It's time to go. They putting their hands on me. Sir, we ain't got no reason to put our hands on you. What are you talking about? Like, that makes no sense what you're saying right now. Like, think about it. It's not like we've been around this motherfucker beefing. We ain't even had nothing to say to you. So what are you talking about? And he's just like adamant about that shit. You pushed me? Somebody pushed me? No, sir, we didn't push you. And he's like, you know what? I'm suing. We collect the tools. Y'all collect everything. And he came back into the house to get his tools and shit. And they standing outside because they pissed off. It's like, really? He gonna say he gonna sue us and we didn't even fucking touch him? And then they look up and they see in the window his ass is getting all his stuff together, you know, snatching up his tool bag all angrily and shit. You know what I'm saying? They see him and they just like, this is bullshit. Like, we just spent all this money getting the house. And while they are talking about this shit, you hear it again. Ah! And they look up, this motherfucker's hitting the ground again on the stomach. Not weighing out his, all he do is roll over and grab his shit. So they rush over and they're like, are you okay? And he just looking at them all crazy and shit. He like, who pushed me? We don't know. We was outside. You saw us outside. We don't know. We went in the fucking room with you. He like, somebody pushed me. And he holding himself. And they like, maybe it was one of your fucking workers. No, it wasn't a worker. I was up there by myself. Okay, so who the fuck pushed you then, bro? Because we was outside. You saw us outside. So who did it? He looked back up at the window. He was like, something's not right about this house. What are you talking about? Something not right about this house. Okay, whatever. Call one of his homeboys. Michael, go get my tools from upstairs. Michael like, all right, cool. Because everybody coming out the house, they got all their shit. He the only one that didn't get all his stuff. So Michael like, shit, ain't no problem. I go get it. Sure, boss. He run his ass in the house. They are helping the supervisor up off the ground. Are you okay, sir? I'm so sorry. As they are helping him off the ground, they don't even realize what's going on. They have their back to the house. He's laying on the ground, so they are pulling him up this way. As they are pulling him up, Michael lands. Pow! Laying right on top of the fucking supervisor like a pancake. Pow! Right on top of his head. Like, what in the whole fuck is going on? And he doing the same thing. Now the supervisor just hurt. He like, at this point, call me a goddamn ambulance. I can't drive. I can't breathe. I can't do nothing. Like, just call for help at this point. Somebody please call for help. And they call the ambulance out there. The ambulance come and, you know, they ask, you know, what happened. And he looking at the cops. He was like, I want to press charges, but I don't know who did it. And the police like, what are you saying? He was like, somebody pushed me out of that window, but I don't know who did it. But I do want to press charges on the person that did do it. Okay, so who did it, sir? I don't know who did it, but I want to press charges on the person that did it. Do you understand what I'm saying, officer? And the police like, gotcha. So he goes over to them. He like, what in the holy hell going on around here? Like, what the fuck is wrong with this man? He told me he want to press charges on somebody that ain't here. What is he talking about? I don't know, officer. He was trying to press charges on us. He said we pushed him out of the window. And then he went upstairs to get his stuff. And he was pushed out of the window again. But we was outside, so he don't know who did it. Police like, he was pushed out of the window. Yes, sir, he was pushed out of the window. I told him it might have been one of his workers. He said it wasn't his workers. Police go back over there. So, sir, one of your workers pushed you out of the window. Hell no. Hell no, it wasn't no worker. I told them it wasn't no fucking worker. Officer, somebody pushed me out the window. Can you just find out who pushed me out the window? That's the motherfucker I want to press charges on. Sir, calm down. No, you calm down. Find out who it was. That's who I want to lock up. Police is like, can we go and check the house? Sure, have at it. They was sitting on the hood of the car. Have at it. Shit. Bust a move. So the police, 2 cops go in. They go inside the house. Checking the living room and everything. You know, they sit outside. Everybody sit outside chilling. Police talking to other police outside. Elderly people talking to, you know, the supervisor and shit. And as everybody is chilling, you see the police up there in the window. And All of a sudden, the supervisor raised up off the goddamn gurney. He looked, and he can see the police in the window. Everybody's focused on the police in the window, and he got his flashlight. He looking, and then he walks away from the window, and the supervisor just lay flat on the gurney. That's bullshit. Somebody pushed me out. Ah! That's all you heard. They look up, fucking police flying out the goddamn window, straight on his stomach. Boom. Oh shit. All the other cops. Who's upstairs? Who's upstairs? His partner that was in there. He come rushing upstairs to see who upstairs. He got his gun drawn. He ready to bust anybody's ass that jump out of anywhere. You jump out of a closet, motherfucker, you gonna wear a whole bullet home. Believe it. He's standing there. He got his gun drawn. He like, where was he? Where was he? And the police that came out the window, he just holding his chest, breathing like, oh, my shit hurt. Like they breaking their ribs when they come out the motherfucking window. He just like, and the other cop like, where is he? Where is he? He just like, he wasn't saying that. The other cop was just like rushing around the fucking room upstairs with his light and his gun. He trying to find somebody. He looking all over the goddamn place. He can't find shit. He radios back in. I don't see. His ass come flying out the window next. Everybody saw it. Everybody saw his ass come flying out the window next. Before he could even get his words out of his mouth, his ass was flying out the motherfucking window, landing on the goddamn ground. Boom. What in the fuck is going on with this house? And that's when the goddamn supervisor sits up and says, see, I told you the motherfucker pushing somebody out the window. Y'all need to lock him up. That's who I want to press charges on, officer. Whoever just pushed your ass out the window and got you laying on the ground looking stupid right now. That's the motherfucker I want locked up. Go back in the house, find that motherfucker and lock him up. Paulie trying to get up. He can't breathe and shit. He looks back up at that goddamn window. Everybody out there look up at that goddamn window. And all you can see is grandma standing in the motherfucking window with her hands on her hip. Like, and I wish a motherfucker would come back up here and try it again. I'm going to throw his ass out too. She's standing up there with her fucking hands on her hip. Rollers in the hat, everything. Like, grandma ain't even died. She's still standing now. Like, yeah. Now bring your disrespectful ass off in this house again. And everybody saw that shit. They could not believe it. DaeDae and Cresie were like, and Chastain was like, is that grandma? They're like, girl, that's grandma. Grandma ain't bullshit. Grandma ain't bullshit. So the cops go in because they think it's a lady in the fucking house. So they rush in. She got to be the one throwing these grown ass men. She got to be the one. This 80-some-odd-year-old lady got to be the person throwing these grown ass men out of this house. But the motherfucker getting thrown up out of the house like trash bags. She didn't give a shit. She didn't even give a shit. You didn't even have to go upstairs to the upstairs window. Any goddamn window you got close to, she was sending your ass through that shit. Them motherfuckers, it was like rain. It was raining cops out in that motherfucker. Like, get an umbrella, because they were coming from everywhere. Upstairs, downstairs, basement window, crawling out that shit. She was sending their ass from everywhere. They was coming out that motherfucker like roaches. Like when you turn the lights on and roaches. But they were coming from everywhere, boy. She was throwing their ass from every possible place she could throw their ass from. They were raining out there on that motherfucker. Okay, you know what? It's time to go. It's time to go. The police were jumping up off the ground, running to their goddamn police car. Nope. No, I don't give a fuck who in there. I'm not going back in there. They were jumping their car, pulling off. Not even waiting on their partners and shit. Partners are like screaming, hey! No, pulling the fuck off, leaving your ass out there in the street to deal with whatever the fuck is in that house. They were done. They were done. The supervisor was like, get my ass up out of here before that bitch come out the house and start throwing people. Get me up out of here. Get me to the hospital. Ambulance, everybody pull off. Everybody gone. All you can see is half the police running up the goddamn street. The ambulance and the other police that's driving are all going up the street. And DaeDae and them is like standing there all alone in their fucking yard, looking at the house. Look at the window. Grandma just standing in the window like, man, we gotta go ahead and talk to grandma. This is bullshit. Like, she mad as shit. She clearly mad as shit. Like, she ain't just making rain cops out of this motherfucker for no reason. She mad as shit. Like, how we gonna fix this? She mad. Like, I don't know, man. We got to figure this out. So they stay away from the house for like 2 days, and then they come back. And they come back, they got flowers and anything to try to make grandma feel better. They come in the house and put the flowers, nice little vase, set it up all neat, put her picture up on the wall, little flowers around it, speak to the picture. Hey, grandma. And the activity eventually calmed down. Like, she eventually stopped tripping. But grandma was throwing anybody's ass out of there that was just disrespectful. And and Chastain said she later thinks she figured out why grandma was tossing everybody inside of the window like that. She said her grandma was real big on taking your shoes off when you came in her house. Grandma didn't play that shit. Grandma had a whole shoe tray by her door because she didn't like people tracking whatever the fuck on the bottom of their shoe in her house on her carpet. So when you came in grandmama's house, you had to take your fucking shoes off and put them in this goddamn shoe tray, and she wouldn't snap. Well, every cop that went in that fucking house and every construction person that went in that goddamn house had shoes on. So she thinks grandma was tossing their ass out of the house like that because motherfuckers came in with their shoes on. They started, because they had took the tray out of the house. When they started renovating, they took all that shit out of the house. They went and got that tray and put that shit right back by the door. And when they come in, they take them fucking shoes off, put them right there, say hey to grandma picture, put fresh flowers, and they move the fuck on with their life, and they had no problems out of grandma.
They don't want to end up like the next supervisor.
But they feel like grandma was tossing people ass out the house like trash because motherfuckers had shoes on in her goddamn house.
They want to be the next supervisor.
Y'all don't know how shit. Well, y'all don't know how serious that shit is in the South. There's a lot of shit that's way serious in the South than it ain't serious nowhere else. You will get the sleeves beat off your ass walking into an old person's house with your shoes on. That shit is for real. You are not allowed to do that. If you ever come visit anybody at goddamn Georgia, when you come to the house, 9 out of 10, the first thing you gonna see in their house is a goddamn shoe tray. Cause your shoes are meant to be on that goddamn tray. You bringing dog shit and mud and bubblegum in on grandma's carpet, that's a big no-no. That's a hell no. That's a big get fucked up all the way up. So you don't do that. So the cops tracked all that bullshit in with them, and she tossed their ass right on out since their shoes went off, and then the next cop, and then the next cop, and so forth, and the construction worker, and the supervisor, she was just slanging motherfuckers. You don't want to take your shoe off, get your ass up out of here. You want to ass up out of here. So grandma rolled her ass up out of there like bowling pins, and now motherfuckers come in that house and take their shoes off. Even people that Cresie and them have in the house, they tell their company, it's a big ass door, a big ass sign on their door to say, please remove shoes before entering. Because if you don't, your ass gonna get thrown out the house like Jazz did in the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and it might be out of a window. You might not even catch a door. You might catch a window. So if you don't want that type of shit going on, you take the goddamn shoes off right now and you leave them in the motherfucking tray because it's serious. I got one too. I have one too. So down here in the South, that shit is serious. There's a lot of shit in the South that they take real serious that y'all might not take serious nowhere else. Superstition is very big. All that shit is very big down here. They do not play that shit. When you come down here to Atlanta, if you come to see somebody old, I suggest you wear something cool. I suggest you wear something cool. I don't give a fuck how cold it is outside. I suggest you wear something cool. Because when you get to old people houses here in Georgia, they got saran wrap all around their motherfucking couches, bitch. You gonna get stuck. We got to pull your ass up with a motherfucking spatula. I'm telling you, boy.
Don't come stank, you better bathe.
Grandma don't play that shit. Grandma don't play that shit. Yo, boy, what? You know how many times I done almost died on my grandma's house, falling asleep on her fucking couch, almost suffocated and couldn't wake up, couldn't breathe, sweat stuck to the motherfucking couch. My brother had to pull my arms, to pull my ass up out of that. Sound like Velcro when you get up off that shit. Boy, I'm telling you, boy, I suggest you wear something cool. Your ass gonna sweat to the oldies fucking around these old folk out here. They do not bullshit. You don't want it. Don't even try. Tell you, it's bad. So
they gotta switch their positions every 10 minutes.
I got sleeves slapped off my ass for everything when I was little. I got sleeves slapped off my ass for put my grandma's purse on the floor. You'll never have no money. According to my grandma, you put a woman purse on the floor, you'll never have no money. Got the sleeves slapped off my ass for that. I got the sleeves slapped off my ass for putting a hat on my grandma's bed. Hat on the bed is bad luck. You're not supposed to do that shit. What? When my grandma used to plait my hair, I got my hands, my forehead, and my mouth slapped for counting my braids. Because you're not supposed to count your braids. That shit is bad luck. Like, it's so much shit down here. It's like living in a different world when you live down here. So many rules. There's so many fucking rules to live by down here. Shit is, it makes no sense. So many rules down here to live by. Like, if your ass don't want bad luck, you don't want to die, you follow these fucking rules. These old people know. These old people know. I asked my grandma what's going to rain the other day. That bitch did like this. No, it's going to rain tomorrow. I take your word for it. Bitch pull her rain boots out for the next day. I be damned if a motherfucker that stand on the news and say 70% chance of rain. I fucks with grandma. Fuck these meteorologists. I'm going over to grandma's house. Grandma, tornado coming tomorrow. Bet that up. I know to get the fuck out of town. Yo, I'm telling you, buddy, you motherfucker out here wise, yo. These ain't the ones. These old people different. They different out here. They built different out here, y'all.
They're like a, what's it called?
These motherfuckers built different out here. So yeah. Yeah.
What's it called?
Ma'am and sir, get your sleeve slapped off your ass. You say answer somebody, huh? Sleeve slapped off your ass. What? Knees beat off your ass. Try it. You bad, try it.
What you say?
Better come in that motherfucker like you a slave. Yes, sir, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. What you need me to do for you, ma'am? I sure will. I go do it for you right now. You want that water with or without ice? I got that for you right. Come tell you, buddy, old folk around here, fucking ninjas. You know, slap your lace front off your motherfucking head. You come in grandma's house thinking you cute. She be like, come here, baby. What? Now your lace front all to the side. You looking stupid. Grandma, you ain't even have to hit me like that. I was planning on going out there. I gotta go get some more got to be glue to stick my shit. Cause grandma done beat that motherfucker all over your head for not saying yes, ma'am.
No, ma'am. Yes, sir. No, sir.
I've seen it happen.
Please excuse
I've
me.
seen it happen. My cousin who almost drowned in Lake Lanier, her sister learned how to do finger waves. She learned how to do finger waves. It was on and popping for every female in the motherfucking family. Oh, we had to have them. So she did her sister hair. And she did her finger waves. And she pulled her finger waves up. You know how they used to pull the finger waves up back in the day? Pulled them motherfuckers up all high and cute and shit. Honey, my cousin came to my grandma's house one day and then closed my grandma's door all the way. And my grandmama like, you better close that damn door. You weren't raised in no barn. That bitch turned around and said, huh? My grandmama slapped her finger waves right out of her fucking head. It went from here to here. That shit was just up. And finger waves. That shit became a whole bang. Finger waves. Right now. Just fucked her whole shit up. My God. Her sister was like, the fuck happened to your head? Grandma happened to her head. That bitch thought she was grown because she had the wave pulled up. She thought she was grown. She came to grandma's house about what? Grandma turned her finger waves into a bang, bitch. Do you hear me? That bitch was standing there crying like this. I walked up to her ass. I said, you okay, cuz? She like, leave me alone. Look at my hair. Yeah, grandma beat the sleeves off her ass. Boy, what? You don't play? Grandma beat the finger waves out her motherfucking head. But she was mad as shit, but it wasn't nothing she could do about it. All I remember going into the motherfucking bathroom. My cousin was standing there with 2 combs. It won't stay. I'm like, well, go in there and talk shit to grandma again. Maybe she'll slap them back the way they supposed to fucking be. Like, what do you want me to do? Grandma slapped this up to my boy, slapped the finger away. I had never seen. I'm going to tell you how this shit going to be even funnier for you. Picture the 5 heartbeats. When Red hair, when she slapped Red, when he was at the funeral, and she slapped them waves out his motherfucking head. That shit went like this, boy. But that's exactly how my grandmama did that shit, boy. Somebody slapped that shit loose. And I'm talking about we were using black gel back then. Black gel was the hardest fucking gel in the goddamn world. You can put that shit on anything and it stayed. My grandmama slapped black gel loose. Pow, that shit was. While she was sitting over there looking stupid, shit in that chair by herself. Y'all ain't gonna help me. No, bitch, put that shit back down. Grandma, like, I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear it, boy. When her mama came in the house. Oh my goodness, baby, what happened to your hair? Boy, grandma slapped the finger waves out her ass. What? Why? Answer why? Answer. Cause I said what? Did grandma? Oh, she did right, and she should have slapped the shit out you. Sure did. I'm talking about, boy, that shit was ugly. From that day forward, my cousin never came on my grandma's house with her hair done. Every time we seen that bitch, she was ready to fight. She always either had that shit in a ponytail or 2 braids. She never came over that cute no more. Cause if she act like she wanted to get wrong, grandma gonna slap the cute out of all that shit. She wasn't even finna waste her time sitting there getting that shit done again. Every time we seen my cousin from that day forward, she like a nigga. She like a tomboy. I'm talking about a ponytail or fucking 2 braids in her head. That was it. She never showed up no more with cute hairdos because grandma put all that shit to shame. She ain't waste no time. No time. My cousin never said what again. A day of her goddamn life. To this day, To this day, my cousin is in her 40s, and this bitch is still, yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. Yes, sir. Boy, what? Mm-mm.
Never.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Grandma beat the knees off your ass. Grandma didn't care. They ain't got big mamas like that no more. Grandma didn't give a shit. Grandma didn't care who your mom and dad was. What? I beat your mom and dad ass too. Like, whoa, grandma was not bullshit. I stayed kissing ass. I stayed kissing ass. Grandma wasn't finna beat the sleeves off my ass. I stayed kissing ass. And I just sat back and watched my family go down. I watched their ass go down like the Titanic. Cause it was all of us. It was me, my brother, and my 3 cousins. We always was thick as thieves. We was always together at grandmama's house. Our parents always dropped us off over there, so we was always over there together. In the house chilling. It was raining outside. We couldn't go outside to play. Grandma was in the kitchen cooking. My boy cousin, he got in front of my girl cousin. He started rapping, but it had curse words in it. He ain't number like 14 at the time. My girl cousin is sitting in the chair that he wanted, and she wouldn't get up. So he got mad and he started talking shit. Now his back is to the door, right? He don't know what's going on. His back is to the door, but all of us can see the door. So he's standing there, he like, bitch, da. As he's going through his motions, grandma appeared in the doorway. Instantly, we all start to give him the eye. Because grandma will beat the sleeves off your ass for snitching. So you couldn't just be like, shh, grandma beat your ass next. So you give him the eye. And he's like, beat. He wasn't paying no attention to it. He was so pissed off about that chair. He wasn't paying no attention to it. Grandma just walked up on his ass. She hit his ass with the Ric Flair, y'all. She walked up on his ass. When she got right over there where he was, all that neck was exposed. All that shit. He had no shirt on. All that was exposed. Grandma Ric Flair over there on his ass. Time she got where he was, she reached back from the pits of hell and brought that hand back around, y'all. Whoo. Whoo. She separated my cousin's hair. He was a boy, but he had BBs in his head. He ain't like to brush his hair. When she slapped the shit out of him, that shit parted. She separated all that shit. I'm talking about all that shit. She separated. Fuck! All that shit just, it like his hair was running from the back of his neck. It was like it was trying to get away. Like all that was on fire. It was just hurting and burning. He was like fanning and crying all at the same time. He like, ah! His hair was trying to run forward to get the fuck away from the burning that was going on down here. That shit instantly cut up in fours real quick. They started migrating to the floor. I'm talking about slapped all sense out of his ass. That slapped him so hard his hair didn't even know what the fuck to do. All his hair was trying to run to the front. He was a boy with a bang when that shit got through right now. All that hair, all that shit ran from the back. And it was just like this. He had extra eyebrow hair, all that shit. Right there. All that was burning. All he could do was just fan that shit. It was burning so bad. Looking at that, somebody blow it. Nigga, blowing ain't finna help that shit. Are you serious? Nigga, you didn't get set on fire. Blowing ain't gonna help that shit. That shit stings. That's a sting. That come from the inside. You got to tell your mind that it don't hurt that bad for that shit to stop. Because we can't do that about it. Even if we threw water on your ass, it wouldn't stop. So it ain't nothing we can do about it. He's talking about blow it. Blow it. Nah, bro, blowing it ain't gonna do it. Blowing it ain't gonna do it. But grandma was like, I wish you would. Now, call somebody else a bitch in this house. I just looked at his ass. Call somebody else a bitch in this house. You bad. I was always on grandmama's side. I was her cheerleader. I was her co-sider. Whatever she said, I said. Now call somebody else a bitch in this house. In this house. Watch I fuck you up. You up. Shut up, Pooh. Yes, ma'am. I was done. I was done. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. I shut the fuck up. Sure will. Yes, ma'am. Just like you said.
Please, thank you.
Did you just say something? No, ma'am. I did exactly what you told me to do, which was shutting the fuck up. That's exactly what I'm doing right now. I was scared of I was more scared of my grandma than I was of my mama. Because my mama, she'll whoop, but she didn't whoop for real. She'll whoop till she got tired. My mama smoked cigarettes, so that wasn't long at all. It was... Now go sit your ass down and don't make me have to tell you again. You be standing there like, you need some water? You okay? All right. But grandma never smoked. I think grandma did yoga. She just moved in all kind of ways. Grandma wasn't supposed to fucking move. Like she was a goddamn ninja. I said, but this shit is crazy. When I seen her beat my dad up, I said, yeah, I knew then. I knew then it was time to stop fucking with grandma. My dad was like 6'8". Grandma beat my dad ass. I said, yeah, I want to be just like her when I get big. She was knocking putting motherfuckers. She put my dad to sleep. I said, I said, she my shero. I want to be just like her. She put his big ass to sleep, boy. He thought he was gonna come, boy. Grandma didn't play that shit, boy. Grandma wasn't having that shit at all. So yeah, just know that when you come down here in the South, be on your respect shit. Cause these old women down here don't play. They fast as fuck. Don't think cause you see them on walkers. That's just a front. That's just an act. That's a trick you. That's the trick your dumb ass into thinking you can run up and snatch grandma's purse or take grandma's money and you ain't gonna get your ass wore out here in the streets. I'm telling you, they built different down here. Don't do that. They built that cuss you out. I remember back in the day, old people didn't even curse. They didn't even curse you out because it was like you had respect for like old people. Now, they'll cuss you out. Old people tell you, bitch, I'll beat you up. Like, what? Grandma, did you really? Bitch, if you don't go get your glass of Geritol and get the fuck out of my face, tell me what you gonna do. But that's how they is down here. So, Mama. Be respectful when you come. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. Yes, sir. No, sir. And you might just make it back home with your sleeves. And still have your sleeves and your sideburns and your shoestrings and your lace fronts and shit. You might safely make it back. But you do anything outside of that.
I forgot what they were called.
The upper room is where your ass will be.
I forgot what they were called, but they're like they were the pre-version of the Corona babies, whatever they're called.
Okay. So yes, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me for story time. Don't piss your grandmama off. She got superhero powers you know nothing about. You don't want to find out about the motherfuckers either because it'll scare the shit out you. You be like, my grandmama's not supposed to be hitting cartwheels and backflips to spin kick me in my fucking forehead at 87. It'll scare the shit out you, y'all. So leave your grandmama alone. Let her watch her Days of Our Lives, The Price is Right, or whatever the fuck she watch. Just give her time. Because when she jump up and Dracula kick the shit out you, you're going to think she wrong. Don't do that. Leave her alone. Thank you guys so much for joining me for story time. I greatly appreciate you guys' love, time, and attention. Y'all stay safe because I'm not trying to lose no more family members. So y'all stay safe. Social distance. Wear these masks. Don't give a fuck what nobody say. Protect yourself. It ain't for everybody else. It's for you. Protect yourself. Okay? Love y'all. Good night. Sweet dreams. Stay safe. And from my family to yours. Oh, Lord. Here we go. Here she come, y'all.
You know I always gotta put it.
Come on, honey. Come on, because I ain't got all day. Come on, honey. She's so silly. She's so silly. Love y'all. Good night.
Now I gotta do the grandma walk away. The trick one.
Hey, yo, this is what your grandma. Yeah.